A very warm welcome to all of you from Old Trafford, Manchester. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And that gets things running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I would think the midfield...
And he has been fouled there. Garay. And it's Coquelin. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Saved only by poor finishing.
Right in front of goal like that, and he's gone and missed it. I won't have to tell him that's not good enough.
Can he find a finish now? That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Matic. Shaw tries lifting it over. Alexis Sanchez looking to get on the end of this. Parejo. Shaw.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty pucks.
That really should have hit the net.
He was in such a great position in front of goal, and you'd expect him to score from there, but somehow he's missed it.
Kaya. Jeffrey Kondogbia knocks it towards the front. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Alexis Sanchez on a charge down the left. Now it's Rodrigo. Now it's Camero. He's made certain that won't get through. Lingard. Matic. Lobs it in gently. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
0-0 still, chances at a premium. Some front foot football needed. Coquelin. Goes long and forward. Rodrigo! Goal! Valencia! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Valencia take the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Aimed long and direct. Now it's Lukaku. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Who's going to make this theirs? Aimed forward. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. It's a long forward pass. Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet He just coped with room to spare.
Away from immediate danger. Phil Jones pumps it upfield. Now the pass. Goalkeeper's ball. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Valencia having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. Valencia carry a one-goal lead into the second half. Clears it out of harm's way. Lukaku puts his foot on the gas, and it's Lukaku. Lukaku with the ball through. Fellaini passes it through. Spoon forward. Rodrigo tries a through ball. Keeper's got good distance on that. Lukaku plays it out to the flank. Valencia crosses it in low. Great chance, it was a quality ball in.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in, the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
Play for a throw. Matic cuts it out. Smalling has been caught there, it's a foul. Rodrigo is now in the last chance saloon.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
That's put paid to a promising move. Valencia positions himself well and cuts it out. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And it's Matic. Shaw. Rodrigo is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Shaw pumps it forwards. Lingard. A chance! Off the post! Hits it! No, not quite. And the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Now it's Gamero. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, the striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Well played, he saw that coming. Gamero. Gamero. Wonderful quick feet. They've managed to get it away. Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Herrera looks to slip it through, and Herrera showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pogba gets it back. Forward it goes. Alexis Sanchez crosses one in, and the ball's come out! And that is doing no harm.
Well, he was so quick to respond to that, he almost made it count. Great opportunity.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Gaia. Fellaini. Looks like a good ball through. Now it's Lukaku. And That could come back to haunt them.
Well, he won't need telling what a big chance that was. The look on his face says the lot.
Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Oh, taken with style. Manchester United are back on level terms. Neto reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
And the Herrera. Now it's Martial. It's a good-looking cross.
Ambitious to say the least. He seemed to be in a hurry to get that in.
And it's Martial. Played it again. And he's done it! And look who gets the final say!
And talking about rising to the occasion, their supporters have gone absolutely delirious here, and the way this game was shaping, it needed one of the big names just to deliver something, anything, and the timing couldn't be better.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
It's almost a case of sacrificing some of the power in favour of getting the technique right, and technically that volley was as good as it comes. That's not an easy skill, we know that by now. That's fantastic.
Manchester United complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Smalling. And the Herrera. Gamero. Now the pass. So that's it. It is all over. Valencia are stunned. They controlled it, they led, but somehow they lost. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game, and they can get there.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.